Hello Khatija and hello students. Today the Mobile Science Laboratory is presenting a very simple but an important experiment.
Yes.
And that is the heat conductivity of metals. As you can see over here, we have a disc,
Yes, sir.
and this disc has got 4 different types of strips over here.
And we have some nails over here,
That
sir.
is right. I will explain that to you
Okay,
also.
sir.
This is copper. This is zinc. This is brass. And this is aluminum. Now, at the ends of these strips, we have got 4 nails. And these 4 nails have been stuck there with the help of some wax. So simply what we are going to do is, we are going to place this disc onto a tripod stand, and you Khatija,
Yes.
please light a
Okay, sir.
candle with this lighter and place it in such a way that the heat is directed to the center of the disc,
Okay, sir.
and then we will see which nail falls down first. Any nail that will fall down first will indicate that the heat has traveled from the center to the end fast, and the one that takes the longest time obviously is
Bad conductor of heat.
a slow conductor of
Slow
heat. Let us say in our case, most metals are good
Yes.
conductors of heat. The one is fast, one will be a little slow, the third one will be much more slower, and the last one is obviously the last one.
Yes.
So let's do this experiment.
Okay. So, students, I'm going to light up the candle.
Now it will take some time. Students, don't think that the moment we start heating it over here, the heat will rush to that end of the strip. It will take some time, and we will be able to see by the nails falling down. They should fall down in a particular order. Let us see what that order is.
Sir, I could see on copper melting of wax started.
You have
Yeah.
very good observation. So what does that mean?
It's a very good conductor of heat.
That it is a better conductor of heat compared to
To
the
the-
other 3.
yeah, sir.
So we can see that yes, you are very right. I can also see it now.
Yes, sir.
In spite of my
Started.
glasses, I can see that. Very good.
It is almost at the
And we
end.
can see that the nail is now beginning to
Yes,
bend
sir.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Very good.
It is going to fall down.
Fall down. Yes, it is going to fall down now.
Yes.
So students, observe.
Yes.
One nail has fallen down.
And next one is aluminium, sir.
Hopefully, aluminum should be the second one.
It is, sir.
You can see some melting
Yeah, it is
over
also
there.
started melting.
Yes, you are right. Now aluminum has also started to melt. Very good. I don't see any melting
Yeah,
in
of
these
course,
2
sir.
cases. So that means compared to these 2 metals, zinc and brass are not such good conductors of heat.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Wax of aluminium is completely melt down, sir.
Melted.
Yes, sir.
Then it should fall down by itself. Or we can ask the camera to take a little bit more, focus it here. You will be able to see that the aluminum wax is also melted.
But we couldn't see any change on brass and zinc, sir, over here.
That's right. Use my pen to see what happens over here. Yes, it has fallen down.
Yes, sir.
Whereas these 2 are not,
No, sir.
no change.
Now, little bit melting is started on brass.
That's right. So we are going in an order, very nice order. First it was copper, Next it was aluminum. Now we are getting to brass. Brass is beginning to show some melting over here.
Yes, sir.
But zinc has still remained as it is. I can see some wetness over here. Yes, very good. Now students, you may be thinking, why don't we use a gas burner? Yes, we can use a gas burner, no doubt. But I have avoided using the gas burner simply because the heat from the gas burner is so much that within a few seconds everything will start dropping out so fast that we will not be able to conclude which is a good conductor of heat, which is a bad conductor of heat. That is why we should have some patience when we do chemistry reactions, because sometimes this takes time, and that's where the fun is, and that's where you learn patience also. Is it not so?
Yes, sir,
Khatija?
of course.
Yes, I can see that this is again melted. And
Yes, sir.
let me just touch it with my pen and see. Yes, it
Yeah,
has
it's
fallen down. I think we can stop the reaction now. Please, let us first blow out the candle. And we see, students, first it was copper, then it was aluminum,
Yes, sir.
then it was brass,
Brass.
and zinc
Last one is zinc.
still remains like that.
Still, sir. Exactly as before only.
Exactly as it has not changed. So what does that mean, students? That the thermal conductivity, that is the capacity to carry heat from one end to the other end, is varying for these four different metals over here. Copper is the best, then followed by aluminum, then followed
brass,
by brass, and
then
finally zinc. And this has got practical applications. You find that in the early days, we used to have vessels made out of copper for cooking.
Yes, sir.
And when they got a little dull, we used to do what was in Urdu called kalai.
Kalai.
So you used to have a coating of tin, and again you could cook. And the food used to cook faster. Copper became expensive, so we have shifted to aluminum. Nowadays, most of the
Utensils
cooking
are, yes, sir.
utensils are aluminum.
Aluminum.
Brass, of course, is not utilized for cooking. And zinc, you've never heard of zinc
Yeah.
utensils. So I hope, students, this very small experiment has given you an idea that not all metals will conduct heat at the same rate.
Yes.
Khatija, do you want to add anything more to this?
No, sir.
But you are satisfied with the
Of course, I am
experiment?
satisfied, sir.
That's right. So, students, I hope you have learned something from this and enjoyed the experiment, because we enjoy presenting these experiments to you.
Sir, as we said, zinc is slow conduct of heat. It is used in batteries. Just because of that?
No. That has got nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Electrical conductivity as well as heat conductivity, there is not any relationship.
Okay.
In batteries, zinc is utilized because of what is called electrochemical potential. That has got nothing to do with heat conductivity.
Okay.
So don't confuse it, children. Remember, the most important thing, students, is that copper is a very good conductor of heat, followed by aluminum, and the
brass
rest
and zinc.
goes on like that. So I hope you have all enjoyed it, and thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students.